Hello, Kindred Spirits, and welcome to my spiritual oasis, here weary souls come to find inner wisdom and peace. So today we are going to be doing a pick a card. I actually have groups prepared. This is strange for me. So I have 3 groups to choose from today, group 1, group 2, and group 3. So the question that we asked the universe for you is, who is your secret crush? So there is somebody out there who secretly desires to be the center of your romantic attention, and we are going to dig into all about who this person is today. So if that is of interest to you, please select one of the groups that I have prepared for you. Group 1, group 2, or group 3 if you need to. Pause the video right now and meditate to select whichever group you feel like has the message for you in it. Please do that now. All of the timestamps for all the groups will be in the description bar below. Hello, group number 1, and welcome to your reading. So we're gonna go ahead, flip over your cards. Who is the person who has a secret crush on you? Who is this person? So we have the Judge energy here, as well as Aurora Garden, beginning, initiate, origin. So the first energy that I'm getting off of this person with the Judge card is that they are about fairness, they're about truth. So they're the type of person that's going to see straight through any BS. When it comes to a relationship, they're going to be the type of person that wants to work things out. They're going to be a very logical person, very reasonable person. And I'm also getting the message that they are going to initiate the they're going to initiate the relationship. However, being the Judge, they're going to be the person that's going to sit back, collect all of the facts before they make a move. So you might know this person or have a hint or a clue or think like, do they like me? There might be some question there, but they're not like making a move. So you're like, well, maybe not, because, you know, whatever, they're not making a move. But they're observing is the message that I'm getting. And once they have made a verdict, they are going to be the one again to initiate or further the relationship or the connection. So what does this person value in love, and how would they show their love to group number 1? Physical touch. So this person is going to be touchy-feely. If you already know this person, which if they're your secret crush, in theory you do already know them, this person is going to find any reason to touch you. And again, it doesn't necessarily have to be like sexual, but they're going to, like, you know, grab your shoulder, or when they're talking to you, you know, they're going to touch your arm or your touch, you know, like they're just like a touchy-feely type of person. They just want to be physically like be in contact with you and touch you, and to receive touch in return. That is their secret desire. But I'm just saying, we're going to get into that though a little bit later on. What is this person's heart space right now? What is their heart space? So, luck is on your side. New moon in Sagittarius. So they very well could be a Sagittarius, have their moon in Sagittarius, or have strong Sagittarius placements. Don't necessarily have to, but this person is going to be a they're going to have a fiery, passionate energy to them, but they're also going to have like a light, like a lighthearted type of energy as well, is what I'm getting. They're definitely going to feel like life and luck and love is on their side as well. So they're going to have a very optimistic outlook on life and on love. And yeah, just being with this person is going to be really like energizing is what I'm getting. Like really positive, energetic type of vibes. from our judge. Though they may be like a little serious at first, or serious on the outside, very wise, intellectual. They're good listeners. I'm also getting they're listening intently to anything that you say to them. They're not listening to respond. They're listening to truly absorb what you have to say to them. And in a relationship with them, they're going to be a great listener as well in the relationship with you. And they're going to want to just like hear you talk to them and be a good listener. They will offer great advice as well, probably whether you want it or not. Okay, so let's get some more information on this person. Group number 1 person. What messages would you like to share about their secret admirer? Their secret crush. Oh my gosh, this is so exciting. I am so nosy. I'm like, who is it? Who is it? I want to know. Okay. So we've got a whole bunch of, got lots of the moon. And we also have the owl in there as well. So this idea of wisdom is definitely coming to light. The 5 of acorns, challenge and growth. So they, very good chance that they will challenge you. We have the king of feathers, logic, justice. Oh my gosh, is that not the judge energy? Is that not the judge energy right there? King of feathers, logic, justice, all of that strong, like king, this, feathers relates to the air, energy. That divine masculine air energy. So that to me is a very strong indication that they could also be an air sign as well. Sun and rising Venus in Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. I'm getting, Libra with the scales and everything, the judge energy. But this idea of like, we also have the lion, so they could be a Leo. I know we're kind of going through all the signs, but this idea that they're, this lion, I don't know how well you see this lion, but they have this very regal sense about them. They're sitting, with their heads, they're listening. They look very, like they're listening, they're discerning, they're figuring out what the truth is, and, not afraid to, at that point, enact justice as well. So I'm with it. I'm about that. energy. Just relocating some of my cards here. Okay. So I feel like this person is going to challenge you, and I feel like this is more like just them encouraging you to maximize all your talents and your gifts. The moon energy to me is about like this idea of perception, which I feel like a judge, like somebody who is intuitive and intelligent, who is wise. Again, listening is a wise thing to do. Talking, especially like without listening, or just reacting or opening your face just to like react or whatever, is not a very wise thing to do, or not as wise as kind of sitting back, getting the lay of the land, and then kind of making comments or what not after that, after you have all the information. So our ace of acorns, I am seeing creative force and confidence. I do feel like this is like that they're going to spark new or revive passion in you when it comes to, like I said, they're going to challenge you when it comes to like your creative endeavors and your passions and your talents and skills, what you're capable of. And they're going to do it in this very like calm way. They're going to sit back. They're going to be listening to you, right? And you're going to be giving them all of this type of information, because that's what we do when someone is listening to us. We overshare. And then they're going to kind of challenge you a little bit. Like, okay, if you really like to sew clothes, then why don't you start your, open up an Etsy shop or something? That was obviously just a random example, but they're going to kind of question like, oh yeah, why did you stop painting? Or why don't you write anymore? Oh, you should really start writing again. It will be really interesting to, see what you come up with now, or you could take a read of some of your old writing. You know, they're just going to be very calm about it, very intellectual. They're just going to bring up these questions and kind of get you thinking about things, and then you are going to be the one to make the ultimate decision. But they're definitely going to be the one whispering in your ear and sparking new creative energy inside of you and kind of challenging you a little bit and like getting you out of your comfort zone so that you can grow. So what else? I literally just scratched myself. Yes, so I did want to do I love pulling these cards. This is like a PG-13 way of me having my sinister, delightful fun when it comes to the physical side of this relationship. So if you were to get into a relationship with this secret admirer of yours, what type of relationship would it be like? What type of relationship would group number 1 have with their secret admirer? I should not be as happy as I am. All right, so we have Saber and Climax. So physically, I think it is safe to say it would be a satisfying relationship. And let's take a look at what a relationship with this person would be like. What would a relationship with this person be like? The secret admirer. What would group 1 secret admirer be like in a relationship? Round and round. That's very interesting. Pull one more card. What would a relationship be like between group number 1 and their secret admirer? Didn't even get the whole question out. Breathe. So, I feel like this person is going to be a breath of fresh air for you in a relationship. You might not have noticed this person because they might be very different from the type of people that you're typically attracted to or that you typically date or that typically approach you. But let's see here. Yeah, I'm feeling that this person's going to be a breath of fresh air for you. Let's see. Ooh. So this is what I'm kind of getting off of the round and round is like, kind of like I mentioned, this person is probably not typically the type of person that you would be in a relationship with. And I feel like that's kind of the problem is that you're often in a relationship with people who are unstable, where our judge energy is more grounded, more stable. They're a little bit more logical and they're not as flashy and as exciting. Whereas I feel like this person is kind of like the judge on the outside. You know, I'm getting like they're professional, they have a solid career, they're grounded, and they're looking for like a serious relationship. And you have to dig a little bit to get into the fiery, exciting, passionate energy because like the love relationship, their heart space, and the type of physical relationship that they want to have with you is really strong and passionate. But I feel like in previous relationships, you might have been looking at a partner like what they appear to be right off the cuff and not necessarily digging a little bit deeper. And those people were, I would say, had less depth and less complexity than this person does. And I feel like it's their complexity. It's a mixture of their wisdom and their the excitement that they invoke in you and kind of the youthful, joyous, optimistic energy that they harbor inside of themselves that give them kind of a light, gives them sort of a light, buoyant energy under all of the like heavy, wise, judge, like logic, justice type of energy that they have too. I feel like they're complex and they're balanced, and that isn't necessarily what you're used to. Yeah, I feel like it's also about cycles. I feel like being with this person would be you breaking a cycle that you have in love and romance. And that message could definitely be specific to a couple of people. But I feel like in general, we have a type until we realize that our type isn't any good for us. And then we settle down and marry a different type. It works out great. And then in breathe, like I said, this idea of patience, this idea of waiting, going slow, wellness, meditation, trust. So what I'm really feeling here is this idea of like patience, waiting, going slow. This person with the judge, they're taking in the information, they're observing, and then they're making their decisions. So that kind of energy I feel like is also going to rub off on you in a relationship. You could be more of a fiery sort of energy as well, like very passionate or emotionally fueled. And I feel like this person is going to challenge you to be more level-headed, a little bit more patient, to just like slow down and take your time a little bit. And again, this might be frustrating at first, especially like I said, if you're more of the fast-paced, like fire energy type of person. But I feel like the lesson that is learned, the wisdom in it, like you will see the wisdom in it and it will improve your life. So, group number 1, these are the messages that I have channeled for you today. I hope this was enlightening for you and enjoyable, if nothing else. If it was, make sure to drop a comment. Do you have any idea who this person is? Maybe you know them. If you do, or you feel like you have an idea, let me know with the comment. Let me know who this person might be in your life. I'm very curious. Also, make sure to click like and subscribe to my YouTube channel if you are not already. I appreciate the love and the support from all of my beautiful viewers. You guys are amazing. You are my spiritual family here. Love it. Alright, also make sure to like my Facebook page and check out my Etsy shop. I curate content there to help you on your spiritual and life journey. So thank you so much, beautiful soul, for spending time with me today. And I shall see you in an upcoming reading. Bye. Hello, group number 2, and welcome to your reading. So we actually had 2 archetype cards pop out for you. So this could mean you have 2 secret admirers, or this could mean that the person's personality, this one person's personality, might be a blend of the 2 energies in these cards. So let's flip our cards over and see what type of energy we are working with today for whomever is your secret admirer. Ooh, we have the Queen and the One. The One Queen. That's very big energy. Okay. The One, the Queen. And then we have the Seer. Future prospects, decisions to make, seeking guidance. Very, very dense energy here. They very well could be a spiritual leader. They could be a psychic or a medium or a high priestess. They could be an assortment of different combinations of spiritual, religious, or spiritual connectivity. But what I do see in the Queen energy here is this idea of divine feminine energy. This person is nurturing but firm. This person has a strong command over their life, and they take a leadership position or leadership role in their life. They rule with kindness, and they rule with compassion. As well. So this is Empress energy. So I am getting, from that, the idea of abundance, the idea of procreation, of children, forward thinking. So this idea of like an embodiment of grace. So this person is going to be very graceful. They're going to have a lot of courage and resolve. This person is definitely looking for their divine counterpart. Similar to the king, the queen is looking for her king. Like, she's not going to settle for, and I'm using she as in a divine feminine way, the queen. The queen is not going to settle for the knight, the prince, the anything but the king. Strong moon placements I'm getting. In her darkness, our queen can be vain. She can be petty, wrathful, self-righteous, and demanding. Tyrant. Is the message that I'm getting off of that. She can be a tyrant, similar to the king, right? When you're holding that place of power and confidence, it could turn into arrogance and tyranny. I'm getting the message that this queen person is a soulmate. So this is your secret admirer. The seer, I'm getting the message that she very well could have envisioned you, dreamt you up, or seen you in a vision before. And there's a very strong possibility that this person could be a soulmate connection for you. But let's get an idea of what this person's romantic, like how they view romance, how they receive love, what is important to them in a romantic relationship. Ooh. Have patience. Love is patient and kind always. So I'm getting the message that with this, they are a benevolent ruler, if you will, instead of the vain, tyrannical side of things. So I am seeing them in their light side, especially with this being how they view love. So they view love as, patience. And I feel like having patience with them and them having patience with you, this idea of kind of like working through things and being kind to each other as you're working through things, and understanding that you're bringing two completely different energies together to work in harmony with each other. So there's going to be lots of patience necessary to do that. So what is our queen's heart space? What is our queen's heart space right now? What is our queen's heart space? What is our queen's heart space? Group number 2, secret admirers, heart space. New moon eclipse, expect powerful change. So our queen is in a state of transition right now, a state of transformation, state of change. I feel like they saw it coming though. They're very psychically connected. psychic connections. All right, let's get some more information on our queen. Who is our queen? Who is our queen? Let's get some more guidance on who our queen might be. Any more messages on who our queen might be? Okay. So we have the Hermit, Justice, the Ace of Crystals, the Shadow, and the Six of Shells. So we have 3 majors. And the Shadow is like the Devil energy. Justice, the Hermit. I'm getting the message this person can be kind of an intense individual. You know, with the Shadow energy, they could low-key be obsessed with you. Also just like about, they could just also be just like passionate about you. And like I said, I feel like they saw you. Like I'm getting the message that they are psychic or have psychic abilities. So they might have already like seen you. And so they are being patient for now, I feel like. So our Ace of Crystals, our crystals are, that's our earth sign, our earth energy, and it's all about manifestation and prosperity. So I feel like our queen right now is, I feel like she's manifesting. She is divine feminine. I feel like our queen energy is manifesting finances in her life right now. So I said clairvoyance, so we have Justice. So definitely values the truth and clarity. Very wise beyond her years. And again, I feel like this person is clairvoyant, so they see a lot of things happening before they actually manifest, just like they saw you. I feel like this person is fueled and empowered by their shadow energy. I feel like they have a really good hold over their shadow energy, and it doesn't scare them. In fact, they use it as a place and a point of power. And with the Six of Shells, just this idea of just like joy, and just feel like they're really just ready for love and really just open to love and love opportunity and a love relationship. But again, they're patiently waiting for their divine partner, their king, the king energy. So the queen is looking for the king, and she's not, she again, divine feminine, she, the queen is not going to settle for anything less. So sitting back in the shadows, doing some observing to see who, ooh, I feel like she knows that we're peeking in on her. Tisk tisk. That's what you get for messing with another clairvoyant. I'm getting the message that this person is probably not going to approach you. So if it rings any bells, and you're interested, you know who this person is. They're not going to overtly approach you. It might be really subtle. I'm getting here. They're not going to like roll up on you with a pickup line. It's going to be very, very subtle if they do approach you. Okay. So let's get a quick peek here and see what a relationship would be like with this person. What would a relationship be like with this person? mending. So I feel like they're going to have a healing effect on your life. It could also encourage you to repair relationships, damaged relationships from your past. Forgiveness, making amends, and healing after arguments. So we have patience here, and then also this idea of forgiveness. So I feel like if you kind of have a dark past or difficult history, I feel like this person is actually going to be a really good partner for you, because again, like I said, they're not afraid of their shadow energy. They're not afraid of shadow energy. They're not going to be afraid of your shadow energy, no matter how dark it is. This person has a lot of patience, and they expect a lot of patience in their relationship. Like patience and forgiveness, I mentioned earlier, is all a part of their love language and how they receive love and how they express love and the type of love that they are looking for in their divine counterpart. So I feel like a relationship with them is just going to be very spiritually healing for you. It's going to be a very powerful sort of connection, where you are going to feel undoubtedly that they are the one for you. Like, I'm getting like soulmate connection really intensely. Yeah, so I feel like this person could also help you work through any heart issues. Like, they're just a very compassionate person. So to help to heal your hearts, and I feel like that is something that this person would want to do, or be in a relationship with them will heal your heart, because you will be able to see like what the true heart of love looks like through this person. So, let's get a sense of what the physical relationship would be like. This is my way of being a little sassy, but oh, Saber came out again. Saber's just popping up and stuff. I see Saber. What would a physical relationship be like for group number 2 and their person? Physical relationship. This card flipped. Conquest. Who's conquering whom? I feel like they would want to be conquered. And then savor. So really just enjoying the physical aspects of the relationship. Yep, getting flooded with all sorts of messages on that, but we're just going to leave it at that PG-13 types of things. Really, it's probably just PG. This is probably G, actually. But anyway, these are the messages that I have channeled for you today, group number 2. I hope this was helpful for you. If it was, make sure to drop a comment down below and let me know. Do you know who your secret admirer is? Do any of these characteristics like ring true for you? Are you able to identify them? Let me know in the comment if you can. Please also make sure to click like and subscribe to my YouTube channel if you are not already, as well as liking my Facebook page and checking out my Etsy shop, where I curate content there to help you on your spiritual and life journey. Thank you so much, beautiful soul, for spending time with me today in my spiritual oasis, and I shall see you in an upcoming reading. Bye. Hello, group number 3, and welcome to your reading. So we're going to go ahead and flip over the cards to see the energy of your person. So the unseen we have, as well as the Isle of Wonders, revelation, teaching, and discovery. This is a really lovely card. So I'm getting really strong vibes that it's a very strong possibility that this person could be some sort of a spiritual leader. With the unseen, they have a really deep connection with the unseen, with the spiritual realm and spiritual world. So they could be a spiritual leader, a teacher, as well. They just could also be a curious soul, I'm feeling. I feel like hermit energy as well from this person. Like they could very well be the type of person that doesn't like to be seen and recognized. They don't want fame. They kind of just want to like live life doing the things that they enjoy. Kind of, you know, in their own space. Like I said, getting like hermit vibes from them. What I feel like is interesting about that is the fact that this is your secret admirer. So this person is in the shadows of your life, and there's a very good chance that you've conversed with them, you've talked to them, you've seen them, but you just kind of, you know, this type of person just kind of like fades into the backdrop of life. Like they're that person that you say hi to every day at work, and then but you don't ever really like know their name or like pay much attention to them. I know that sounds really crazy, but that actually doesn't bother this person. Like they're okay not being known usually, but I am getting the message here that they want you to see them. Like they want you to know who they are. Like they don't care about everyone else. They really just want you to know who they are. So let's just get down into more information. What is this person's love language? How does this person express love? How does this person receive love? What is important to them in a romantic relationship? I feel like this person is going to surprise you. Like attracts like. If you long for more love, be more loving. That's what the card says. It's 2 energy, that diplomatic, divine, feminine type of energy. And I think this is very interesting because yeah, I'm just getting the message here that you might have more in common with this person than you realize. But this person does like to be with somebody who's like them. They want to be with somebody who understands them, who gets them, who doesn't like think negatively about their desire to kind of like stay off in the cut and be a little bit more private. I'm getting the message that in general they are just a more private person. Like they like to keep their privacy. They value their privacy. So let's take a look at their heart space. What is their heart space? Group number 3's secret admirer's heart space. Full moon in Aquarius, show the world the real you. Oh, that is so interesting. So maybe they're coming a little bit out of their shell. I feel like they're doing it to get your attention though. I feel like they're going to come out of their shell to get your attention. They want you to see them. I already said that. I'm just going to say that again because I want you to hear me. All right. So let's get a little bit more information about this person. 6 of shells wanted to pop out. I think it's like very interesting. It's like the otters. Kind of a playful, fun, joyous sort of energy, which I really admire. And then we have the 9 of feathers. Protective. They're very defensive is kind of what I'm getting from that. From the porcupine. Five of Shells, hope and readjustment. Yeah, I'm getting the message here that there's a very strong possibility that they were hurt in the past in a relationship, and that's why they're maybe a little bit more reserved, and just kind of live their life in the shadows, and single is the message that I'm getting. More so out of just like not wanting to open themselves up to heartache and pain or disappointment. So I feel like as they've been on their hermit journey, which I feel like that's kind of the vibe I was getting off of them, they've discovered a lot about themselves, and they've been working through some of that mental and emotional distress that they'd been going through or had gone through in the past with the past situation that didn't work out very well for them. And the message that I'm kind of getting off of that is that they're ready to be seen. They could be an Aquarius, Sun and Rising Venus. In Aquarius, I feel like potentially their moon in Aquarius, or have their moon in the 11th house or something like that, because I'm really getting like Aquarius energy. Actually, there's Aquariuses are typically very outgoing and friendly people, and I feel like that could be the natural state of this person, but they're going through this space and place and time where they want it to be unseen. Hermit energy, going inside of themselves, working through whatever the challenges and difficulties or in their life. And the message that I'm also getting here is that they're now ready to like come out of their shell. I feel like they were on a spiritual sojourn, going through revelations, spending a lot of time in nature is what I'm getting as well, and discovering who they are on a spiritual level and like grounding themselves more before now they're ready to come out into the world. And I feel like it's you and their attraction to you that has encouraged them to like take this bold step, because like this is a big step for them to come to the conclusion that they want to be their authentic self and they want to be seen again. They want to like basically become a part of the world again, and not stay harbored away in the safety of their seclusion. So what would a relationship be like with this person? What would a relationship be like for group number 3 and their person? Go the distance. So this person is about longevity. Their secret admirer. This person is all about longevity. They want a relationship that is going to last. They see, they're the type that is going to work through the problems. They're not going to give up because of the problems. They're going to figure out how are we going to make this work, sort of thing, or what can we do to love each other better. Again, they're going to want to be with somebody who is like them, who shares the same values and has just a similar outlook on life in general. But yeah, they have endurance when it comes to relationships. And I'm getting the message here that their last relationship, the really devastating one that like forced them into hermitage, was a long relationship, long committed sort of relationships. So it was really difficult, very devastating for them to have gone through that loss. And it took them out for a minute. Like, I'm getting that they were on hermitage stage for over a year. Like, for a minute. Like, they were out of commission in general. But I feel like this person, underneath their kind of the challenges that they've gone through, they're actually a very joyous type of person. And I feel like they've rediscovered that joy as they've gone on their spiritual sojourn. and they have hope, and you know, they're kind of pivoting and making adjustments as they go along. I do feel like they're moving, I feel like they're gonna be moving a little bit quickly because they don't want to lose you. So it's a very strong possibility that they're going to reach out to you soon or make some sort of connection. They are going to, that high in the morning, every time you see them or whatever, is going to be a little bit more enthusiastic because they're going to want you to see who they are, pay attention to them. All right, so I'm getting 9 energy. I'm seeing 9. So transition, transformation, that makes a lot of sense. They are in a space, in a place of transformation. All right, so what would a physical relationship be like for group number 3 and their secret admirer? Physical relationship. So this is kind of a way of me to get a little naughty. Just get a little bit of information. It's totally like PG-13 at least. I feel like nothing too insane, you know. What would a physical relationship be like for group number 1 and their person? Stroke. Okay. Yes. That's a physical touch type of thing, in my humble opinion. Like to take their time is what I'm getting. Patience. They're very patient. I got a whole bunch of cards that tried it. Okay. And I'm just dropping things now. What would a physical relationship be like for group number 3 and their person? Or in their secret admirer, I guess. Massage. And ooh, there's another one hiding. Soft. Ooh, soft strokes and massages. Okay. I see you, secret admirer, unseen. I see what you doing here. So I just feel like physically, the physical part of the relationship is going to be very sensual. They're going to be very focused on like warming up the situation, getting everybody on the same page as far as that. Again, taking the time, patience. It's really about in the enjoyment. Like all of this kind of paced energy is all about like enjoying the moment, enjoying the experience, enjoying the partnership in general. Yeah. So group number 3. These are the messages that I have channeled for you today. I certainly hope this was enlightening for you. If it was, make sure to drop a comment down below and let me know what resonated. Do you know who this person is? Do you recognize any of maybe the energies or the signs or anything like that? If you do, let me know. I am very curious if you know who this person is. Please also make sure to click like and subscribe to my YouTube channel, like my Facebook page, and check out my Etsy shop where I curate content there to help you on your spiritual and life journey. So thank you so much, beautiful soul, for spending time with me today. I certainly enjoyed sharing space with you, and I look forward to seeing you in an upcoming reading. Bye.